What's up? 4M's to Success team. All right, thought I'd do a little bit, something a little bit different this morning. It is 8:24 here on the West Coast in San Diego. I'm at my home office and not going in today. I'm going to work my butt off here. Wanted to, because it's Friday, talk about those internal voices in your classrooms, guys. That's what the topic is, utilizing our internal voices. So wanted to give you just kind of a brief summary. It's in chapter 11, okay? And here's the deal. We all have different voices that filter through our brains all day long, and we get to choose which one to listen to, right? So we've got three, I think, that are most primary. We can look at them as the voice of the angel, which is the Mojo voice. We've also got the voice of the devil, which is your leisure voice. And then we have the voice of consistency and reason. All right? So here's the deal. Let's talk about the angel voice first. The angel voice is the one that is like, dude, you got this. So let's pretend I wake up in the morning and I'm like, here's one voice. I'm tired. I don't even want to go get on my bike on the trainer. I just want to sleep in. Guess what voice that is, guys? That is the voice of leisure. Okay, it's like, you know what? You're fine. You don't need to focus on that today. You're good. Like, just take the day off. Just take it off. You're fine. And I want you to keep in mind that when you hear that voice, and if you choose to follow it, that voice is the one that's like, let's create a bad habit. Let's put you on a path to doing that over and over and over and over again. Because you guys have heard me say, everything you do, everything you think, everything you feel has the potential to become a habit. It doesn't matter whether it's good or bad. The devil voice, the leisure voice, is the one that wants to put you on the path of least resistance. We need resistance. We want that nice kind of dynamic tension because we need a little challenge to move forward, right, and progress. But it's putting you on the path of no resistance. Just do whatever feels good. And none of us will ever meet our goals if we just do what feels good all the time. So watch out for that one. The other voice is the voice of consistency. It's kind of monotone. It doesn't necessarily have a lot of energy and go behind it, but it's, this would be really good for you. I think that based on the circumstances and everything that you're trying to build, and, you want to be more determined, and you've said that persistence is really important to you, and you want to keep up that momentum. We're going to bring in Mr. Mo here. You want to keep up that momentum. It's much harder. One of my clients likes to use this analogy. It's much harder to start the big ass boulder rolling than it is to keep it rolling once it's going, right? So that's the voice of reason and consistency, the one that's just like, this is important to you. You should probably get up and go work out. You said you were going to. You set out your clothes. So you're going to do it. Voice of reason and consistency. Okay. Now, here's the one that has a lot of vitality behind it. This is like, man, you got this. Like, the devil? You're going to listen to the devil? You're going to listen to the voice of leisure? Come on, dude. Bring it on. Because the voice of Mojo, the angel voice, is the one that recognizes that this place right here where you're kind of going back and forth, this is exactly what you need. This is exactly what's going to make you stronger. It's exactly what's going to push you over the edge in terms of your level of momentum to keep moving forward, right? Okay. So we can hear that voice of Mojo and we get to be like, okay, this is the challenge. This is the place where I get to charge through. Because realistically, guys, if you think about the three voices, Mojo, reason, leisure, where does the biggest percentage of that noise from these voices come from? The devil doesn't have much say in energy when you can cover it up with the voice of consistency and reason, and then the voice of mojo, motivation, vitality, energy, consistency, persistency, resilience, responsibility. Damn. All right, guys, you got this. So I want you to log into your classrooms, read chapter 11 of the book, Utilizing Your Internal Voices, and then also I want you to reflect upon who actually has that sense of mojo that you desire. And then conjure that person's image in your head and ask yourselves, what would she do? What would he do? If it's me, awesome. That's cool. I listened to the voice of Mojo this morning, got right up. And guys, I don't hit the snooze button. Nope, not for me. Don't hit the snooze button. Hitting the snooze button's like hitting the snooze on your life. Okay, these are these daily disciplines that we're creating. So let's fire it up, guys. Have an awesome weekend, and we'll be chatting soon.